If you ever decide to visit Malmö for a weekend or so, I highly recommend taking the train to Copenhagen. It only takes 40 minutes and it costs around 250 Swedish kroners. Our number one plan was to go to the Lego store and make our own Legos, but they had a waiting list, so we decided to get a little snack first. I've been wanting to go to this place called Kopan, where they sell HOTTEOK, which is a Korean dessert snack. So we chose 4 different hot dogs, one with the bulgogi kimchi, one with cheese bulgogi kimchi, and then just a plain cheese one, and then lastly the dessert, which is the seeds and nuts with syrup. So if you're here, maybe during colder times, I highly recommend coming here. Good price, lots of things to choose from, and the hot dog is super chewy and the filling is juicy. I think this was one of the best things we ate in Copenhagen. The price range for these were around 50 to 80 Danish kroners. And the thing is, in Korea, you would get the seeds and nut hot dog for maybe 10 Danish kroners max. But I don't mind that at all. Please take my money. I just want this, and please come to Sweden. Open a store there. The wait is finally over, and here we are making our Legos. So you just have to start off naming your Lego. So we did Vincent's first. And since we are a cute couple, we wanted matching shirts. So they actually helped us make a copy of the design that we made.
Yeah. Pick a color and then draw.
I have to make the chilies myself?
Yeah.
Oh, but you should do this instead. You're more artistic.
I love chilies, so the idea was to make a chili print. But it is too difficult to make that kind of print on this because you don't have a pen, you're using your finger all the time. This is low-key looking more like a Takis shirt. Yeah, those are not chilies, those are Takis. So the creative one of us, which is Vincent, stepped in and decided to do this print. And I think it looks really cool. I actually want this in a sweater. So if you guys see one, please let us know. The total time to do this is 15 minutes per person, but since we did one design only and made a copy, we had a total of 30 minutes to make our Lego. After that, when they've printed everything, you can choose your own head / face, hair, and then also one accessory, which is included in the total price. The total price for 2 Legos is 178 Danish kroners. If you guys want to do this, I recommend to book this beforehand. If you're going to do it spontaneously as us, you need to be there early in the morning and put yourself on a waiting list. After customizing our Legos, we decided to grab some Fika. This is BUKA and they sell huge croissants. The more you guys see our videos, you're gonna see that I struggle with opening things.
I'm breaking the box. Oops. Okay, never mind that. Put that off.
Wow, look at that croissant. So pretty.
Okay, take the first bite.
The first bite? Me? Are you sure?
So this croissant was a bit underwhelming, I would say. I think the dough was good, the croissant itself, but the filling was too buttery for my taste. I think Vincent liked this more than I did, but also he's more of a croissant person and I'm not.
I don't really like the filling. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oj, yeah. Yeah? What do you think?
It's really crunchy.
Crunchy.
Not too buttery.
Yeah.
No. It might be missing a little bit butter.
Yeah.
But it's quite good.
Yeah.
The pistachio cream could be a little bit sweeter, but it's good.
And this is from BUKA. Yeah. Nice.
So here we're just walking around, visited some stores. We went into George Jensen. Vincent loves that store. Doesn't really fit my budget, but that's okay. To our surprise, the store was holding a workshop and showcasing their craftsman skills, which was very interesting. We kept on walking around town, visiting different stores. One of them that we went into was this furniture interior store. So we're not actually looking for a new couch, but I loved this one. And they had so many other nice things in the store, but the price tag was a bit high. The purpose of visiting Copenhagen was not just to eat, enjoy, and build Legos, but also because of Mikeller. You might wonder, why would we go all the way to Copenhagen to drink beer at Mikeller? Well, we have their so-called passports, where you can get a stamp at every bar that you go to. And they have different stamp depending on what bar you visit. And they have them all around the world. So we've been to the one in London, Stockholm has a couple, but Copenhagen has so many. So we visited 2 locations here in Copenhagen. So even if you don't drink beer, there's so many other options you could choose from. I usually take the sour beers or even drinks, and you're still eligible for the stamp. If you're comfortable and know how to ride a bike, I highly recommend downloading the Donkey Republic app. Once you have the app, it's super easy to book a bike and unlock it, and also you can leave them at a different locations.
På gatan. Akta buss.
So the next stop is the Contemporary Art Museum.
Ja.
We arrived just 1 hour before closing, so we did not have as much time as we wanted, but we still had a great time. We were only able to experience 1 hour at the art museum, but personally, I feel like the whole ride home was art for us. Experiencing the sunset was such an enjoyment. This for me was pure art. Just a few hours before we had to go back to Malmö, we went to the second location of Mikeller, which is called Warpigs. So we got two different types of meat. We got the pulled pork and the beef, and the sides was potatoes and mac and cheese. The pulled pork was dry, but the beef was really good. It was tender, smoky, flavorful.
I like these two.
In total, we bought almost half a kilo of meat, and it eventually got a bit boring. Since we didn't have anything acidic to the dinner, it got pretty heavy eating that amount of meat.
And how you dry?
The drinks were the seasonal menu, so it was a yuzu and then a berry drink, and I really like these.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah?
You wanna try?
Yeah.
Here we are in Freetown, walking around trying to find the big troll.
Du kollar ju på Track B är ju där fram. No?
So that's our 12 hours in Copenhagen. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment.
My name is Vincent,
And I'm Gigi.
and thank you for watching Vin Gin.
Bye.